Hi, I'm Gabriela Santos. I'm 23 years old. I'm a final year chemical engineering student. I'm from Sorocaba, Brazil, and currently living in Igualada, Spain to do my double degree. So in this video, I'd like to present myself to you so you can know more about me and why I'm a good candidate for this job. Since I was a child, I have always enjoyed studying. When I was 17 and in my last year of high school, I won a silver medal at the Brazilian Geography Olympiad and a bronze medal at the Brazilian Astronomy and Astrophysics Olympiad. In 2017, I started my degree in chemical engineering at Facens in Brazil. Since my first year, I have always been very involved in college projects. I joined a competition group, Facens Qubit. This group developed nanosatellites and I was able to present it to elementary school students at the Science Day event. In 2019, I joined a new competition group, Facens Rocket. I served as a member of propulsion team, which is that part that makes the rocket fuel. We received a paid trip by the college to Curitiba to participate in the 60th Brazilian Festival of Mini Rockets. In that same year, I received a scholarship to study 2 semesters of my career in Spain. So in 2019 and 2020, I was able to take classes into the food science and technology careers such as enology, food analysis, organic chemistry, and instrumental analysis. When I returned to Brazil in 2020, I participated into the university's YouTube channel talking about exchange and female empowerment in the field of engineering. So in that year, I published my final thesis, developed in partnership between Facens and UDL with the team of recovery of pectin and biocompounds from persimmon fiber. In 2021, I joined my college sustainability committee and was able to give a lecture about sustainability for the first year students. And I won a third place in the 60 Food and Chemistry Marathon sponsored by Cargill, presenting a project on entrepreneurship and sustainability in packing disposal. That same year, I won a scientific research scholarship and I was able to develop my research with the team of development of antimicrobial agents in liquids treated with plasma. In 2022, my article was published and presented at the 20th Brazilian Congress of Material Science. And recently, in 2022, I won a scholarship to do a double degree in UDL Campus Igualada. My professional experience started in 2018. I was an intern at Biolubiquímica, is a company that produces industrial lubricants for machinery. I worked in the quality control sector, performing physical-chemical analysis on samples and raw materials. I did analysis such as pH, viscosity, solid content, density, flash point, and Brix degree. After that, in 2019, I went to live in Spain, and when I returned to Brazil in 2020, I started to work at Mila's accounting office. I was an administrative intern. I performed customer service, cash book, and organization of documents. So I decided to open an e-commerce. My store was for women's clothing, and I took care of everything. From finding suppliers, making purchasing, pricing, calculating profit, marketing, social medias, developing a website, selling, everything. In 2021, I started an internship at Ecolife Química, working in quality control sector, performing physical-chemical analysis of finished products, analysis such as acid content, iodine content, and pH. In the same year, I decided to change the area and I started doing an internship in research and development sector. I started working at Unigra Brazil, which is an Italian multinational that produces whipped cream, gelato, and compound creams. My job was to perform registrations in SAP system, documentation and regulatory affairs, and continuous improvement research in whipped cream. I left the company this year to continue my study here, and recently I started an internship on Aurea's Group Laboratory here in Igualada. Eu falo fluentemente português porque é o idioma oficial do meu país, é a minha língua materna. También hablo español, comencé a estudiar muy joven, en 2019-2020 he vivido en España y en este periodo hice el examen CIEL y obtuve un C1. Parlo també una mica de català perché vaig fer un curso de nivell A1 alla UDL nel 2019. Parlo anche un po' di italiano, ho iniziato a studiare quando stavo lavorando il mio ultimo tironcino perché il mio capo era italiano. And I also speak English. I started studying when I was about 10 years old. And this year I took the TOEFL test and I got a B2 level. From the age of 15 to 19, I participated in a group called the International Order of Rainbow for Girls. I worked in several charity lunches for entities in my city, working within the organizational part of the event and in the kitchen and cleaning. In this group, we also organize some children's libraries and we frequently visit the city's nursing homes, providing a game night for the elderly. As I have always been a very curious and open-minded person, I have always enjoyed discovering new hobbies. So I attended many types of classes like ballet, jazz, swimming, acting, drawing, and guitar. Currently, I really like the part of the design, photography, and drawing, and I am a very creative and communicative person. And one of my passions is traveling. I usually backpack around Europe. I've done 4 backpacking trips and visit 15 countries. I love and get to know new cultures and languages, and I have cultural awareness, and I'm a very self-motivation person. So I consider myself a good candidate for this position because I am a very organized person. I work well in a calm and quieter environment, but I am also very communicative and I work well in team. I am very dynamic, determined, and flexible, with analytic skills and resourcefulness. I am willing to travel for work if it's necessary. I have a driver's license and I am a very committed person. So this is my contact email and my LinkedIn, and I hope you will consider my application and that we can be in touch soon. Thank you for your attention.